Welcome one and all, whoever may be watching this, part 48 and the final part of Tomb Raider 4, hopefully. We'll see how it all goes. Apparently we've got a soundtrack, which is kind of neat. It just sort of started. Okay, so... Isn't that a pleasant creature? Before we can get to Seth, we have to do a series of puzzles, and they're all the same, and it's a bit of a... Oh, hello. Bit of an allusion to, or like a head nod to, the rite of passage for the dead, according to Egyptian mythology. So, instead of weighing a heart with the feather of truth, we're weighing water, and we have to put the right amount of water in there to weigh with the feather, and if we do it wrong, a mitt here will be set loose and we'll have to fight it, her, he, I don't know. But apparently a mitt has like the head of a crocodile, the body of something, like half of it is something and the other half is a hippopotamus? I don't know, anyways. My plan is to do this all right and just get to the final showdown as quick as possible. So, to do that, just need to make sure everything is empty. Okay, so, perfect. So for this first jar we need 2 liters of water, which I've now got in this large water skin. Just gonna save just in case. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what happened was I wasn't positioned close enough to the jar on the scale. So then Lara just poured the water out onto the floor. So I'm just going to redo that. Also, I would love to know what combining the revolver with water would do. Okay. Can't get any closer to this thing if I tried. Perfect. Yes. Alright, it's been a while since I've had to do this whole jumping onto a pole business, so let's see how this goes. Okay, she wouldn't pull out her guns for some reason. Okay. I love that we've got a constant soundtrack now, but it's like, what, a minute long and just on replay? Okay, so this is the second area. Hey buddy, where are you? There you are, hello. Oh, aren't you a beautiful looking creature? Okay, I just have to check the amount for this puzzle. Okay, so for this one, you need 4 liters. Not exactly following the walkthrough, but again, I'll just blindly follow it because it hasn't done me wrong thus far. Okay. Let's see if I can do this correctly on the first attempt. She can't get any closer to that. I'll save it just in case. Kind of weird because it's like the bats get stuck in place, and look, no real complaints from me, but you know, it's just a bit weird. Alright, we good to rock and roll? Alright. Oh, hello bat. Okay, once more with feeling. Hey there, buddy! It's nice to see your beautiful face. Okay, so just a little bit of information that I've only just gleaned right now, but on these panels is the little wavy hieroglyph, which I guess symbolizes water, and the amount of those lines that are on there is the amount of water needed to solve the puzzle. So obviously there's 1, which means I need 1 liter! Okay, so I think I've already got this first bit set up. So we want to throw this over there. Yes. Thank you. Okay, there we are. 1 liter. Too easy. So, like, they're not the hardest puzzles in the world. I mean, again, it would probably take me a lot of trial and error without the walkthrough, let's be real. But I guess the basic premise is pretty straightforward. Alright, here's hoping I'm close enough. Okay. So this will take us to it's the final showdown. It's not so much a boss battle as it is we have to maneuver around while being shot at. Okay, there'll probably be a lot of cut edits in this, just as I sort of figure things out. But, I mean, that's nothing unusual at this point. Right, I am on the wrong side of the ledge or something. I'm not going to do my usual technique just because we're not going all the way down to the bottom. Oh, at least the music's changed. Oh, nope. Back to the traditional soundtrack. So I guess that's Horus?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes?
No.
Makes me wonder if I'm doing this wrong or if it's just some kind of bug.
No.
Okay. Okay, so I've just got it on the main menu because my recording software has issues transitioning from cutscenes to the actual game, so I just didn't want to start anything until it was recording. So, here we go! Okay, somewhere, yep, that's what I need. Okay, hopefully this is where I need to go. Okay, I'm not too worried about being shot at by Seth because I still have my plethora of health packs. I will take a moment to save. I also absolutely love that we're in a boss battle situation and there's no soundtrack whatsoever. It's like, come on guys, what is this? Oh yeah, I can hear you. Oh gosh, what are you doing to me? Okay. So I think now I have to get around to the other side. This is like the most anticlimactic boss battle because there's no music. Okay, I did mean to jump there, but like, whatever, Strevs. Pretty much just doing the exact same thing. And again, not too worried about being hit, but I do need to keep an eye on her health. Alright, joy of joys, this is where things are going to get slightly more complicated. Where even is Seth? Okay, once again, I did want to jump there, but she sort of just hit the wall and gave up on life, apparently. I'm going to save it often. Just in case I do a silly thing like that, jumped a bit too early. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where I need to go. Okay, apparently this is a bit of a tricky jump. Okay, so we're in a bit of a safe spot. Seth is just gonna chill. Okay, so I'm probably going to take a lot of damage here. There's not too much I can do about that. No, Lara, just climb, please. Alright, hands away from the keyboard. So apparently that's it. Seth is now locked safely in the bowels of the Great Pyramid. But there is an escape sequence, naturally. That was slightly anticlimactic. Oh, shivers! Oh, I was not expecting that. Alright, no jokes. This legitimately has to be the hardest part of this whole showdown situation. So, case in point. Alright, made it past that. On to the next obstacle. Okay, so apparently the tiles with the skulls are what we need to watch. Okay, I think this will be a run and jump kind of situation. Alright, I see you up there. Right, okay, so I have to jump. Oh no, look, I can grab and shimmy from here. Okay. That's not difficult. Okay, that was slightly difficult because that slope was a lot slopier than I thought. I'm using English. Oh, I think this is a similar situation. Yeah, okay, so you sort of have to gauge when to jump because it's not a simple matter of getting to the end of the slope and just jumping for your life. Alright, no jokes. That took so many attempts it wasn't funny. I was thwarted by a slope. Okay, should be okay here.
Quickly, girl, before it collapses around you.
You back, Werner? No more set?
No time. Your hand, Lara. Give me your hand. Take my hand. I can pull you to safety.
Good to see you again, Werner.
I couldn't leave you.
Alright, so that's that. I actually have to say, of all the games I've played thus far, this would have to be my favourite. I think level-wise it's the same length as the other games, but they just were short and sweet for the most part. And I think that's what drove me insane about the third game, is that those levels were so long and just took so long to figure out and were quite difficult to fit together in 20-minute videos. But I got it done. But this game, I don't know, the levels were just such an appropriate length in my opinion, and I really enjoyed it because of that. So it's definitely going down as my favourite game thus far. Yeah, aside from that, don't really have too much else to say. They were definitely very creative with some of the mechanics in this game, and new mechanics that definitely needed to be worked on. But I'm sure we'll see improvements in all of that as we progress through the games. I'm not sure what I'm going to play after this. I've got a couple of games in mind. It just depends if I want to torture myself or not. Or I could just jump straight into the 5th game. This year's a bit funny. I've got a couple of games that I would like to play that are coming out this year, but a lot of them don't have dates yet for release, and the ones that do have release dates are sort of a couple of months away still. So I sort of am just going to be messing around until then. So I just have to pick a game and roll with it, I guess. So yeah, stay tuned. You'll find out in a couple of days, or at least straight after this video. The day after this video, but for me it's a couple of days. Anyways, whatever, Trevs. But as always, thank you all for watching, whoever has been. I greatly appreciate it. And on that note, I shall see you in the next game. Bye! Oh, P.S. I meant to do this at the very beginning of the credits, but it always slips my mind. I want to give a shout out to Stella's Tomb Raider guide from tombraiders.net. Without this walkthrough, I would not have been able to make it through this game, so I just want to give them a shout out, and I appreciate all of their hard work that has gone into putting these walkthroughs together. Bye!